Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here in YOUCANIC we have our 2016 Dodge Journey, and on this Dodge Journey we're going to go over the process to be able to remove your driver's side front windshield. And so first we've removed the inner door panel. We're going to start with removing these covers. Just a small screwdriver or a pick tool to get in there. So we've removed those covers, and then using a screwdriver to remove the master switch or some good non-marring tool to get in there, and you just work it in and then pull it out. It's just got clips on both sides, these metal clips that hold it in. And then once you get this pulled up, then you'll push these tabs on the electric connectors and unhook them. Then we'll take our P2 here to undo this screw, and then this cover you can just pull it out, pop it out, and then be able to slide it out that way and remove that. And then we have one last bolt right down here, which is a T30. So we've got the T30 bolt removed, and now we'll work our way around by popping push pins. A lot of times right around here is a spot to go in on other vehicles, not so much this one. So you just got to work your tool between the door and the plastic panel. And then there is a little bit of a clip on the top of the door here that goes in here, but as you raise the door panel up, this one will pop out. And now just work it up and be able to work it out. And remember, there is one electric cable on the back side you will squeeze together, which is this one here. Now we have this access panel that we need to push this tab down and fold it down, and this way we can get access to the clip that holds this window in. And the other side, we need to remove this speaker and the there's a cable that connects it, and so we'll remove the speaker, which is 4 screws, to be able to have access on that side. And then for the ease of this, it doesn't line up like here and here to be able to do it all at the same place. So we're going to have to raise the window up to here to be able to push the tab to unlock this window. You're going to need a helper to hold that window up for you, and then we're going to have to drop it down to be able to undo this tab on this side. And so you're going to want to take your master switch off of the door panel and just reattach it and have your car on in the accessories position to be able to raise and lower the window. So we'll start with finishing taking out this speaker. There's 4 bolts that go around. They are a size T20. So remove that, and then there is one electrical clip here that we just press and pull out, and we set that aside. And now, with the accessories on, I'm going to raise the window where we get access to the clip that we need to push back and pull up on that window to be able to get it to come undone. So you're going to see this white clip, so the white plastic in here. You want to be able to get something back and behind it and pull that clip, and then have your helper kind of rocking and pull it up, and see now we've got that free on the top. And now we are going to drop it down to gain access to the other side. Okay, so on this side, whether you can either get back there or right through this top hole, you can take your screwdriver and press it through and push that clip back, and then your helper can pull the window out. And so now the window has been released from the lock, and then you're going to be able to pull it out, tip it to the side, and that way you get it out, tip it to the front side, and that way you get the window to come free from the channel that holds the window. So to start with, to make it easy for you, we're just going to pop this weather stripping out, and that way we can get the window to go down in there easier and to get it lined up where it'll go onto the clips that hold this on. So you're going to grab your window and we're going to put it in front side down at a little bit of an angle to get it down through and to be able to get the two sides lined up in what is called the window channel or glide. And then we're just going to push down. See, we heard a good snap there. So it should be very, yeah, we pull up on the back, it doesn't come out. Pull up on the front. And what I'm looking at is the white clip in there that this snaps into, that's moving with it when it goes up and down. Now, just to make it easy on us, we'll hook the master switch up before we put everything else on, just to make sure that everything is good, that it raises all the way up, it goes down with no problems. So we're good there. That's good to know. And now we'll leave it up a little bit so we can put that weather stripping in and then put the door panel on. It'll just make it a little easier. Okay? So we take our piece of weather stripping back on, or put it back on, up against the window, and pressing down on it. To lock that into place. Now we've done all the work, so let's go ahead and close that cover back up. So we've got our speaker. We've got the electric connector here. That goes on the bottom. And then we put the speaker in, hold it into place. Put the 4 T25 screws that hold it in there. Okay, speaker's installed. Install our door panel. And we have this electric that's going to connect on here, as well as these two that we can run up here to be able to connect to our master switch. So we just want to make sure that we hook this one up. With that hooked, then we can run these through here so that we can get them when we put the master switch back on. And then we're going to raise the door. And so you raise the door and know that we have our door lock. And we want to make sure that that comes through. And then we need to take the door itself . And you work it over the weather stripping. You're going to line this door lock up in the hole. And so it's in the lock position right now. That's why it's down. You had to move the handle a little bit. It was off a teeny bit. So we just had to move it up and down to get, there's a clip that goes in there. And now we'll just work our way around, snapping all of the, make sure we still have access to the electric cables for our master switch. We got one T27 bolt that goes right in here. And then we've got this cover piece to put on it. We just set that into place. We've got one, we'll go ahead and install this cover, holding our handle, and then being able to snap this cover into place. And now, I'm going to have one Phillips head to tighten up in here. And so that's been tightened in. And then you'll be able to take your master switch, connect that up, both the cables, and then you just snap this back in there. So we've installed the master electrical switch for your electric mirrors and your windows. The window back in on your driver's side and your inner door panel has been reattached after you've done all the work behind the door that you need to on your 2016 Dodge Journey. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.